We're not out of it yet. It's Ottawa's turn for a budget.
Our government is committed to balancing the budget in 2015.
The federal finance minister on how he'll spend your money. And get out your calendar, the NHL is coming to town.
This is the CTV News with Rob McDonald and Chantel Huber.
Oh, that howling wind. It's downright dangerous to be on some highways tonight, and oh, so frustrating if you have to shovel. Good evening. The weather continues to dominate our lives. It is not pleasant out there, and there's a good chance it'll get worse over the next 24 hours as snow begins to fall in the Saskatoon area. Highways are a challenge across south and central Saskatchewan again tonight. Colin Thomas has been checking out conditions. He's near Highway 11 north of Saskatoon. Colin, how is it out there?
Yeah, I've been traveling around on Saskatchewan highways today. We were on Highway 7 west. We were on Highway 16 west. And behind me here is Highway 11 up north to Warman and Prince Albert. And it has been blustery, icy. It's been treacherous out there. You know, Sask Highways, the hotline says, we've actually broken a record this year. 177 highway closures so far this winter. And what I've seen on highways where travel was simply not recommended rather than closed, I could see there's a pretty good reason why.
A group of strangers try in vain to pull a woman's car out of a snowdrift without any success. Luckily, one of the Good Samaritans is a trucker who pulled off Highway 7 the night before because of the weather. A quick hitch and the car pulls out of the drift. Others weren't so lucky, with reports of vehicles in ditches right across the region. The horrible weather also forced truckers to pull off the roads.
Last night I came up from Calgary. It was just a mess. There was trucks in the ditch. Cars were driving into the ditch. Couldn't see nothing. Complete whiteout. Snow swirls.
Very icy, blowing snow across. Sticking. Not good.
Highway 7 was one of the hardest hit, but a stretch from Saskatoon west was open, but Sask Highways was saying travel not recommended, which this driver in Vanscoy agrees with.
There's a lot of ice, so everybody should be careful out there.
This is one of the home bases for the Saskatchewan Highways Hotline. They take reports from plow and sand truck operators, and a regional highways manager ultimately makes the call on what highways to shut down or add a travel not recommended status.
We encourage people when we put travel not recommended or closed, take those warnings very seriously.
The Highways Hotline says they have issued 177 highway closures since the start of winter. That is the highest number ever.
And I might add, actually, the road, Wanuskewin Road that comes out of Saskatoon onto Highway 11 here, perhaps the worst stretch of road that I've seen all day long, and I put in a lot of kilometers, but there seems to be no let-up. Actually, the wind is a little lighter than it was at noon when I was last doing this, but still no let-up in terms of what we're looking at on our highways today, but really a blustery day here on Saskatchewan's highways.
All right, Colin Thomas reporting live for us from Highway 11, just north of the city. Thank you, Colin. The bottom line, of course, is don't travel unless you absolutely have to, and that was the case in Saskatoon overnight. But it seems the snow plow is